All right, so this one is an in-person listing appointment, and the objection is, yeah, I understand that you can help me sell my home, but what does that mean for me also buying at the top of the market if I'm also selling at the top of the market? I'm a little concerned about that.
Yeah, no, that's a very legitimate concern, Rachel. I can see how that'd be scary. The funny thing about when you buy and sell a home is no matter what the market is, you get to see both sides of it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
If it's a buyer's market or a seller's market, you get to see both sides, so that's the fun part. Can you walk me through more of what your concerns are in this situation?
Yeah, well, I mean, I get, if we list now, great, prices are high, but since I'm also trying to buy, I'm kind of concerned that now I'm also buying high, and, I don't know if that means it's a good time for me.
Gotcha, okay, perfect. And have you been paying attention to what's been going on in the market at all, Rachel?
I mean, a little bit. I see that, prices are still high, interest rates are still high, and...
Yeah. And your concern was that you'd be selling high, getting lots of money for your house, but then you'd also be buying high, right?
Exactly,
okay,
yes.
Perfect. So we're at the early part of July, so the data for June just came out, and you know what we found?
What?
The total amount of homes for sale is up 20%.
Okay.
The amount of homes that came off the market last month is down 40%. What do you think that means, Rachel?
Well, it sounds like there's more houses available. Exactly.
And as we're seeing inventory climb, we're watching inventory do this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you see how if you sell right now, you're still going to get a great price for your house, but you're actually selling at the tail end of this high market. So the market's been doing this. So you're going to sell right here, and now the market's starting to gain inventory, which means that you're going to have the opportunity to take advantage of 2 years worth of insane appreciation on your home. And then on the other side of that, you're going to get to buy when we have more listings on the market than we've had in the last 2 years. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Perfect. So why don't we go ahead and do this? Let's sign this listing agreement. We'll get your home on the market, and then when we're fielding offers for your home, I'm going to set you up in a position so that you always know that, like, if you have an escape route, if you can't find that next home, we're going to build that into any contract that we accept so that you are always in a good position. And if you're not able to find the home that you're looking for, that's just fine. We have that already built into the contract, okay? I got 2 minutes. Can I talk about, oh, no time to talk about trading.
All right. So this is an in-person listing appointment. And, all this sounds great, Nick. I understand that you can help me sell my home, but what does that mean for me if I'm also buying at the top of the market?
Got it. So you guys are really concerned about making a great profit in your sale, but what are we going to do when it comes to buying the next property?
Exactly, since it seems like we'll be spending a lot of money there too.
Okay, for sure. And it sounds like, and the big reason was you guys have, you have your kid coming in about 8 months is when your next one will be born. And you guys want to have that extra room. Is that right?
Exactly.
Anything else that you guys were looking for that'll be important to you?
We're ready to sell. It seems like a great time. We're just concerned that we'll also be buying while the market's high, and that might seem a little expensive and scary.
Okay, for sure. And as we've been looking at properties on the market so far, we're looking at properties that are going to have 4 bedrooms. We're seeing that that's going to be about like $80,000 extra. What have we been seeing so far?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be an additional, we're looking in like the 800 range, but, with the interest rates and everything being high too, we're worried that even if we sell high, that maybe it's not a good time to also buy.
Got it, for sure. And if we could get you guys actually interest rate that's closer to the pandemic rates, where it's going to be way more affordable to afford that monthly payment, would that still work for you guys and make you feel a little bit more comfortable?
Yeah, I mean, that would be great.
Okay, for sure. Well, that's one thing that we're doing with a lot of our clients. We can actually get you a 10-1 ARM loan. So what that means is you still get something around 3%. It's going to be really, really easy. We'll make that awesome profit as we're selling your property, and then it's going to make it a lot easier to still qualify and get accepted into that property that's going to be the next one for you guys, so you have that extra space. Is that something that would work for you guys?
Got it. I mean, yeah, that sounds like a good solution.
Okay, perfect. So we'll still be able to sell everything contingent with this new market that we have. It's going to be super simple. We'll get things rolling. All I need is your autograph right here.
Sounds fair enough.
For that one, we're going with Jeremy as the winner on that one. I want to know who Kobe had his money on. But we're going with Jeremy just because there was a lot more interaction with the client on that one. Nick, you did really well as well. Both of you did really well. Nick, you focused a little bit more on the loan, but you focused a little bit more on just testing the waters and seeing if we could find that next home for you. And I think that's what we really want to see, because there's no simple solution to that question right now. So you did better with that. So good stuff.